So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag. Man in motion here. Once more, it's Nix. Finding Brown, back-to-back plays. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
As a quarterback, when you have an out-route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Nix to throw again. And again an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 2 yards to go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Running their full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Taking a shot deep here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's taken in by Thornton. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here we go, set. Liking 18.
4th down, pass coming. Complete out to the right side. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
Ready, set. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back now. Pressure coming. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Come on. Hey.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And dose of the hurry up here.
13 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing it again here. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Starting this drive with a design run. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They start out 2nd and 10. Now Nix. He put everything he had into this one. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
23-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Complete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready.
Shotgun give here to Jency. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
14 yards. And the Raider.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
3-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just...
Brought in inside the 20. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Looking inside the red zone. He'll get this to Tucker. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Broncos' 9-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He brings it in. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Raiders first down.
Genty will not score, and he's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
At the 4-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. No, go.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Broncos will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Hey, King, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make has got consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Another carry for him. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Nix with it on 1st. Off his back foot, he's going to hurl this one deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Genty from the gun. And he has it right near midfield. Looks like about a yard short. Looking quickly here.
17 yards. That's another Las Vegas.
Throw here on 1st. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd down.
Warriors 70.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
A pickup of 18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
19, Pioneer. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Viking, 18. Ready, right?
3rd down from the gun. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits his running back. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He runs it across, touchdown. The Broncos get their first point of this game just before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Broncos 6.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Strong with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
19 strike, 19, 60 Vikings, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Big gain downfield. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. With Ryan Patrick.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Offensive line fast.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
This is Genty on 2nd. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
yards. That's good for Las Vegas.
Another give here to Genty. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to Genty. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Working quickly here.
Warriors 7 Pirates.
They'll work against the blitz. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. And I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Finds Genty underneath. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. On the move, headed right. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brown with a return here. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be first down Denver. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Line up the design keeper. Past the 20. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. Nix leading the Broncos to the line for this two-point try.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Forced out to his right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Well, they looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that two-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they're just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
Strong with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
They're on 37-yard line.
Ready up.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. Unlock. Let go.
And off to Genty. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2. And dose of the hurry up here.
At the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Check smash. Check smash. Check smash. Check smash. Hook.
Giving this to Genty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Hook a 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. That's caught for the first. Get some space.
Oh my God.
30.
Ooh.
10. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a third-quarter lead.
Ooh.
He'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-up, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big
My
time.
fault. I had just hit him with a double juke.
Nix to throw again. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The two-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now.
17.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Wow. Yeah, beating him too bad. Not even fussing.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Wow.
Come on. Set. Third. 70 left.
They give up the guts. It's Genty.
Who's standing behind listen.
Stop him. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 10 yards.
On 1st down, Genty. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Not enough to stop that play with Jahdae Barron.
He's tackled at the
Broncos wait.
32-yard line.
Go.
Straight ahead with Genty. And this one breaks beautifully.
Man, it's on me.
They're
I
getting
couldn't
forward
switch.
to their own 45.
Come on, keep running it.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Another time.
Check it. Ready.
On the
Keep
ground
running
with
it.
Genty.
I'm ready for that.
A little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Working quickly here.
I know what to do to that.
19 tight. 19
It's a pass.
Now he'll throw off the play fake.
Need y'all to get up.
It's Genty. And he's going to be at midfield
Oh,
now
yeah.
as he gets out of bounds.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Warriors 17. Viking 18.
He gets
Oh.
And they get this
I
down
say
to the
underneath.
34
That's really
yard
good.
line.
All right.
1st and 10.
Run.
4-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Where's the clock?
Moving quickly, trying to get set
Get that
again.
ball.
Brings up
Get
2nd
that ball.
and a yard. At the 25-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late.
Switch it up.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
19 Sergeant. 19 Sergeant. Let's go.
They are throwing it again. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
And the Las Vegas
Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Go.
Back-to-back carries.
Oh, look how he playing it. Look how my people moving.
Down on this drive. Man, this time they get first and goal.
It's for him to scoop.
Quickly here.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Back
It's
to
for him to scoop.
and he will haul it in for the
So he
Vegas
waited in
touchdown.
the hole.
The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. Now a try to Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
Son, you know what?
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brown with a return here. He's got a lane.
Oh, I gotta get on his ass.
He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. First plays a design run.
Wow.
Small, just
He touched me.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They needed some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass brought in. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Now Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there.
You got one?
And it's going to be first down Denver.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. This one goes off right down. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play.
Yeah, I'm about to say John Nix.
What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. It also takes a whole lot of teamwork.
I gotta draw something up. Come with a heavy blitz.
Looking for his wide receiver there.
Everybody dropping thing.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw.
Oh, he open.
And it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, man. I can't burn no time out.
Desperation time.
Fucking King Randy.
That's caught beyond the marker. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Elementary school. Find the fastest kid.
Oh.
That one splits the up.
Son, that's funny. Nigga said fucking King Randy.
Push their lead to 3.
Nigga, I picked the screen.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away.
All right. First play run.
Past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Now it's Genty.
See what I'm saying, son? How many times I'm going to jump past him? How many times I'm going to jump past him?
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards
Now,
to
wait
create
it,
some
man.
doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Hey, smash! Say, hey!
Huh.
Shotgun give here to Jensen.
Come on.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Medical staff hurrying out to the field after that play.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like somebody
Hurt
was
that little
injured.
nigga.
No. It is running back Ashton Genty. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
That ain't Gentry. That ain't Gentry.
Here on 1st down, going to wind up losing yards on this play. Dose of the hurry up here.
I'm playing that side. You know what he about to do.
At the 47-yard line.
I'm playing it.
Passing play.
You know what he about to do. Oh my God! I can't get to him. I've been running out there.
Right at that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. That's a Vegas 1st
You know
down.
what he about to do. You know what? Y'all got a computer.
Zone read, they'll give it to Genty.
Y'all got a computer.
It's right around 3 yards. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning.
Know that pick coming. Know that
4
pick
yards
coming.
on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Trap 60, trap 60. Come on. 60 pass. Viking 8, Warriors 70.
Back to throw. He's still going at the 30. And he gets down to the 24 before he
Don't
stops.
do that like that for now.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it?
I believe, y'all.
Right over your head. These dual threat QBs.
I believe.
Nightmare.
And he running that clock out. He's looking for the last minute. Yeah.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing out to the left, cut. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
19 Lions. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Setting up to pass. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. On 3rd down, Genty. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
2, 18, 5 in. 70 tip, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in. And that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after.
Fuck.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. The Black Hole can take that part.
Chad, I'm so mad that hole open like the Red Sea.
And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling
I
until
had
the very end, but their
everything.
defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escaped.
But son, his man,
victory.
you see, yeah, I'm about whatever.
With Bronchi and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on
Son, his
EA
man
Sports.
had got so many
The
like
Raiders winners
dicks.
as we bid you farewell from
And
Las Vegas.
Randy out there like, that's the only good cash he got. That's who y'all be having to work with. Chris Jones. Bad good job. Fucking trash. Snickers.